everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or if it's your first time, welcome. I'm Sally. Thanks so much for stopping by. I am looking in the mirror at the camera, and so I don't know exactly where to look, but I think this is the right spot. Anyways, if you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. Either way, I'm Sally. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you a clean, minimalist skincare routine. Over the last couple years, I have gotten super into clean beauty products, reducing toxins throughout the home. I have another video on like 5 ways to detoxify your kitchen, and that's a big area which we encounter toxins on a day-to-day basis, but arguably even more so is what we're putting on our skin, what we're putting on our face and our hair. So I've been just on this slow and steady pursuit to kind of clean out that area of my life, and have found some products that I really love, so I want to go ahead and share those with you. If you have not already, please do subscribe to the channel. That's a huge help to me. I really appreciate y'all's support, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Without further ado, let's get into it. First things first, I went ahead and washed my face off camera using this Mad Hippie Cream Cleanser. It is one of my favorites. I just get it at Ulta. I'm sure you can get it at Sephora and order it online, but it's less than $20, and it's all 100% natural, for lack of better words, ingredients. So it's very clean. It does not strip the oils from your face at all. So it's a really gentle way to go about cleansing, especially for someone who has dry skin. Or also if you struggle with like oily skin, kind of overproducing, oftentimes that ends up being compensation for stripping oils off your skin. So anyways, using a cream cleanser can help you out, although just be aware that there is sometimes an adjustment period. I did that. Now it's time to moisturize. I wanted to show y'all this Cocoa Kind facial repair oil. I used this for a while. I actually ran out and have some other stuff I'm using right now, but this has worked so well for me, so I thought I would share. Also, I think it's under $20. Got this at Whole Foods, but you can get it at Target now, lots of different places. And I know that sometimes coconut oil will like irritate people's skin, or I've heard it talked about that it's like too big, the particles, and it can clog the skin. And I've definitely had that experience myself, but not with this. I really don't have any idea what's different about it, but it's always been really great. Used to use that, but I'm out. We'll get more when I need more of something, but for now, it could not get more boring. I just have this Cetaphil facial lotion. It's face and body, so I'm using a tiny bit of that, rubbing that on in. When it comes to skincare, I am very particular. Like, I do not like anything crazy, anything that is too expensive. However, I want the products I use to be super effective, which definitely makes me a minimalist in this department, and has helped me to find what I like and what I do not like. So, like I said, that Cetaphil is so boring, but it does the job. It's fragrance-free, relatively clean. I would say also I probably follow like an 80-20 approach when it comes to this kind of thing. Like, not perfect by any means, but it's about making those small swaps where you can so that you decrease your toxic load overall. So I did that. I'm letting that soak in, and now I'm going to go ahead and put on my daily protective serum. It's just my sunscreen that I use. This is also from Mad Hippie. It is, like I said, daily protective serum. It is broad spectrum zinc sunscreen, and it's free of all the nasty chemical blockers. 80-minute water resistance is a big thing for me, because if I'm going to the beach, I'm probably going to hop in the water. Or if I'm just sweating, of course we want it to be able to hold up to that, which is great. But if you are not yet using a mineral sunscreen, it is, as I spray it everywhere, it is a must, because chemical sunscreens, most things you're just going to find in the store, actually contain ingredients that have been proven to be carcinogenic, and they're still in there. And it's like, you know, what good is it going to do preventing sunburn or preventing skin cancer from the sun if the product you're using to prevent it is just giving you skin cancer anyway, or increasing your toxic load? But I make sure to put this all over my face, and put it on my neck, and if my chest is exposed, I'll do that a little bit. Don't forget the ears. This spot is like a common place where I've heard of people getting skin cancer, because you just like forget to put sunscreen on it. Anyway, love this sunscreen. We're gonna let that soak in for a minute, and it's time to move on to my makeup. This is what we're gonna start with. It's just my Bare Minerals. I need need to find the exact name. It's the original foundation, and it's broad spectrum with SPF 15. So an additional little layer of protection. Neutral Ivory 06 is the shade that I use, and I absolutely love this. I asked for it, or was looking for a foundation, I'll say, when I was getting married last year. I wanted one that I could use for the wedding, for like more thorough coverage, but also on a daily basis, so I didn't have to get two. And this is, like I said, very clean ingredients. You can apply one coat and it be like lighter coverage, or you can layer it on. It looks super natural, but it is a heavier coverage. And I almost forgot, I do put on a little bit of concealer first. Usually this is one of those products that it's not necessarily clean. It's the Boing Cakeless Concealer from Benefit. But like I said, tend to follow that 80-20 rule when it comes to this kind of thing. Unofficially, we'll say. So a little bit of concealer is not my biggest concern, but I'm just putting that couple little spots that tend to be troublesome for me, or where I want to smooth it out. I've used the cream concealer as well, and it works great, but I like this one. It's number 5 is the shade. So I'll just put that on. I always massage it in with my fingers. I am not one to use more brushes than I need to. Mostly because I'm a little bit frugal, we'll say. I don't like buying all those brushes. And I think honestly more of it like soaks into my skin and not into the brush when I am using like a liquid product, if I use my fingers as opposed to a brush or a sponge. Okay, so I've got that soaked in after my sunscreen, and now we're gonna move on to the foundation. I do use a brush for this obviously, but I'm just gonna tap a little bit into the lid there. And this is just a brush I got at Target. It has like a wide base. The big thing is you want to go ahead and buff it into the brush before putting it on your face. So I buff it in and I tap a few times, and then moving to my face, I'm just going to start on one side with circles, really buffing it in. If you don't do the circles, it will end up a little like blotchy, which you don't want, but if you do the circles, it works perfectly. The funny faces one makes when like putting on makeup, there's nothing like it. Of course, we want to make sure we get down into the neck, that jawbone, blending it all together so you're not just like one color on your face and then a whole nother color on your neck, even if it's subtle. Okay, so there's one layer, and there's not going to be too big of a difference, honestly, because like I said, it looks super natural. But I'll show you one layer. I don't know if it, honestly, I think that's worse to like face the camera because of the angle. But I'm gonna go ahead and add just a little bit more to show you what that looks like. So just dropping a teeny bit more into my lid. Poke it into the camera there. Anyway. Okay, so that's all done. As you can see, just a nice smooth base, nothing crazy. It very much matches my natural skin color, which I love. Ooh, poke myself in the eye. I don't like it when my makeup, or makeup in general, is just like a drastically different color than my natural skin tone, but I do like that this adds a little bit more warmth. Here's the craziest thing ever, and I don't do this every day, but I don't have blush because I have this lipstick from Burt's Bees. I don't even know how I got it, but it is the perfect color for blush. Again, Burt's Bees, pretty clean ingredients, but it's Wine Wave, that's the color. This is my hack, y'all. You just dab it on there. It's like cream blush. Literally, why do you need 2 products? sucking your cheeks in, or my cheeks in, to accentuate the jawbone, of course. And I'll put a little bit just on the bridge of my nose if I'm gonna wear blush to accentuate it. Anyway, so there's that. Honestly, we're almost to the end. What I will do sometimes is just touch in my eyebrows a little bit. Again, this is not a product that I know to be clean, but I do just like this eyeshadow palette. I've had it forever, but it's the nude eyeshadow palette. Pretty much any nude palette with shimmery shades is my go-to. So I use a little bit of that eyeshadow, just tap this like really teeny tiny brush in it. This is a hack that anyone, you know, can use if you're looking to just even out the eyebrows without investing in a whole nother product. Just this dark shade that pretty much matches my hair color perfectly. Nice. So that's good. Really, it's just to even it out, and then half the time it's like you get foundation in your eyebrows, and it's like, well, that's not gonna do it for me, so gotta even it out. I will show you this one other palette that I love. It's so dirty because it's so well loved, but it's the Lorac Pro, and I've used most of it, but has these beautiful like blushy nude colors. I love that amethyst, but like not one that I have occasion to wear very frequently. Again, those nude palettes, always my favorite. Now we have a handy dandy eyelash curler. Sometimes what I'll do is just go ahead, curl my eyelashes. I won't even put on mascara because part of the reason I am such a makeup minimalist is I hate taking it off. I hate taking off mascara. And even the non-waterproof stuff, it's like, gets in my eyes, gets it all off, I wake up, my eyes itchy and irritated, but you know what? Just the price of beauty, I suppose. That being said, I have found this natural mascara that I really love. I don't remember what all it is, but a lot of mascara has all these nasty ingredients in it. So I did want to find a clean one. This is Mineral Fusion. Again, it's a product I found at Whole Foods. Whole Foods coming in clutch. It's their volumizing mascara, and it works so well. I'm just gonna pull this out. It's the color, I think, dark brown. I don't remember if it's dark brown or black, but I'll get both. Often dark brown. I think the subtlety of that brings out the blue in my eyes. But I think this might be black, whatever. Here we go. The only other thing I'm gonna do is hunt down my little Burt's Bees Lip Shimmer, which I feel like I'm so, I don't know, 2012 for this, but I'm not a huge lipstick person. Like, I don't like things that have a ton of pigment because I feel like it just doesn't look good on me. It's not gonna focus, but this is the Watermelon Color 100% natural Burt's Bees Lip Shimmer. I like this. I like the champagne color as well, which is a little bit lighter. Just adds a little sparkle. Oh my gosh, it's so windy outside. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it sounds like furniture's blowing over. Okay, but there we go. There's the lip color. I think it's really beautiful and natural. I honestly don't, wear lip color unless I'm like fully dressed up, going out somewhere. Often I'll just put good old Aquaphor or some like chapstick that my mom makes with essential oils on my lips, but I do love this one when it's time for a little bit more spice. All right, y'all, this is the end look. It's super easy, nothing crazy, just a little bit of a base, simple eye makeup, and some lip color, but I love that it uses primarily natural products, and I especially love these Mad Hippie products that I showed you at the beginning, the cream cleanser and then the facial or the Daily Protective Serum. Definitely go check these out. They're a great deal and really good for your skin. And then this Cocoa Kind Facial Repair Oil is also great if you're looking for affordable, clean facial moisturizer. Again, thanks so much for watching. Please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments what kind of videos you would like to see. I really appreciate y'all's support. Again, if you'll give this video a thumbs up, that would be a huge help, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until next time, bye y'all.